Toyota slipped a near-luxury SUV into its lineup with a mainstream price tag, and most buyers are completely missing it. If you've been eyeing a Lexus RX or an Acura RDX, but can't justify spending luxury badge money for what's underneath the hood, the Crown Signia is going to solve that problem without draining your bank account. But only if you can neglect some obvious flaws. Here are the surprising pros and cons of the 2026 Toyota Crown Signia every buyer should know. Let's start with the good news, and there's plenty of it. Number 4. Premium interior. Most buyers shopping in the mid-size SUV space, around $45,000 to $50,000, are wrestling with a familiar question. Do they stretch the budget for a Lexus, or do they settle for a mainstream cabin that doesn't quite get there? That middle ground has always been an uncomfortable place to shop, until now. This interior doesn't feel like any other Toyota on the market. The dashboard is clean and contemporary, materials are soft where they count, and the overall atmosphere leans firmly toward the Lexus RX, rather than the RAV4. It's the limited trim that's going to do the real convincing. Full leather seating, heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear seats, and an auto-dimming rear-view mirror, all come without touching the options list. Toyota is asking buyers to pay near-luxury money for a near-luxury experience, but without the premium badge markup. Dual 12.3-inch displays, one for infotainment, one for the digital gauge cluster, dominate the dashboard, making everything feel well-considered rather than cluttered. For anyone cross-shopping against the Lincoln Corsair or the Acura RDX, the Crown Signia's interior is going to come as a legitimate surprise. But a great interior only tells part of the story, because the vehicle you're commuting in every day needs to be kind to your wallet too. And that's exactly where the next pro becomes impossible to ignore. Number 3. Excellent fuel economy. Here's the scenario most mid-size SUV buyers are quietly living with. They want the space and capability, but every time they pull up to a pump, the running cost is eating into a budget that didn't account for it. The Crown Signia's hybrid powertrain is going to change that math significantly. With EPA ratings of 39 miles per gallon city and 37 highway, for a combined 38 miles per gallon, the Crown Signia is sitting at the top of the efficiency charts for non-plug-in mid-size SUVs. Compare that to the Jeep Grand Cherokee's 22 miles per gallon combined, and the gap becomes impossible to dismiss. The system pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with 3 electric motors and a CVT through a standard all-wheel drive setup. At highway speeds, a full tank is carrying the Crown Signia roughly 460 miles, translating directly into fewer stops and lower running costs over the life of ownership. For buyers putting serious annual mileage on their vehicles, this isn't just a nice extra, it's a genuine financial argument that compounds with every fill-up. The efficiency is compelling on its own, but what makes the Crown Signia's value case even harder to dismiss is what Toyota is throwing in before you spend a single dollar on options. Number 2. Full load of standard features. Anyone who has configured a new SUV online knows how this tends to go. You start at an attractive base price, begin ticking boxes, and somewhere around the 5th add-on, the number has climbed several $1,000s past what you planned. The Crown Signia is going to make that frustrating exercise largely unnecessary. The standard kit covers serious ground. The dual 12.3-inch display setup, wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, a wireless charging pad, heated and ventilated front seats, and a heated steering wheel are all included from the start. On the safety side, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, and automatic high beams are all standard across the lineup. Step up to the Limited and the JBL audio system. Panoramic sunroof, 21-inch wheels, and digital key access follow. Therefore, the Crown Signia's value case is becoming genuinely difficult to argue against for any buyer who's done the side-by-side comparison. And if the features list isn't enough to separate the Crown Signia from the crowd, the way it looks is going to finish the job, because this is one of the most distinctive shapes in the entire segment. Number 1. Unique exterior design. The mid-size SUV market has a uniformity problem. Put a dozen of them side by side, and most buyers would struggle to identify half of them at a glance. For buyers who want their vehicle to say something rather than blend in, that sameness is its own frustration. The Crown Signia is not going to have that problem. Styled with a distinctly wagon-forward silhouette, the Signia is cutting a genuinely different shape in a segment full of lookalikes. The roofline sweeps lower and longer than a typical crossover, the rear end is sculpted rather than boxed off, and the overall stance sits closer to an elevated sport wagon than a conventional SUV. For 2026, two-tone paint options arrive on the Limited trim, adding further visual distinction. In a parking lot full of generic crossovers, the Crown Signia is going to stand out every single time. So the Crown Signia is building a genuinely strong case, but that same distinctive design comes with consequences that affect real-world usability. And the cons are worth paying close attention to. The Crown Signia has a lot working in its favor, but no vehicle is without its compromises. Number 3, noisy powertrain. There's a particular disappointment that sets in when a car looks premium, feels premium, and costs premium money, but reminds you of its limitations the moment you need it to perform. And the Crown Signia, for all its interior polish, is going to deliver exactly that feeling the first time you push the accelerator hard. In routine daily driving, the powertrain is smooth and composed, but attempt a confident highway merge or ask for a passing burst, and the 2.5-liter four-cylinder is going to make itself very loudly known. The engine drones noticeably under hard acceleration, creating a cabin atmosphere that feels jarring against the premium interior surrounding it. The Crown Signia is covering 0 to 60 in around 7 seconds, competitive enough for the segment, but the way it gets there won't satisfy anyone expecting refinement to match the price tag. The noise is intrusive enough to have been flagged as a primary concern across multiple independent test evaluations, and therefore it becomes one of the harder aspects of this ownership experience to rationalize at north of $45,000. The powertrain noise is frustrating enough on its own, but it's not the only area where that swept-back silhouette is working against the buyer. And the next drawback is one that's going to show up on every trip to the store. Number 2, small cargo area. Think about the last time you packed for a weekend trip or tried to fit a stroller and 2 bags of gear into the back of an SUV. That daily cargo juggle is real for most midsize SUV buyers, and it's exactly where the Crown Signia's styling decisions are going to start costing its owners real inconvenience. With rear seats in place, the Crown Signia offers just 25.8 cubic feet of cargo space. The Honda Passport delivers 29.5 cubic feet in the same configuration. Even the Lexus RX beats the Signia here at 29.6 cubic feet. The same low roofline that makes the Crown Signia so visually distinctive is also reducing usable interior height in the cargo area, making taller items harder to fit than the cubic footage would suggest. Buyers coming from a Highlander or a Hyundai Santa Fe are going to feel the step down immediately. The cargo limitation stings, but it's manageable for the right buyer. What's harder to manage is a driving experience that never delivers on the promise the rest of the vehicle is making. And that brings us to the biggest con on this list. Number 1, forgettable driving experience. Imagine spending close to $50,000 on a vehicle pulling away from the dealership and arriving at the first corner only to feel nothing. No feedback through the wheel, no connection with the road. For buyers who've been driving engaging vehicles their whole lives, that emptiness is its own kind of deal breaker. The handling is muted, the steering returns very little feedback, and body roll is present in corners. The chassis tune has been calibrated firmly toward comfort over engagement. The Crown Signia is positioned against vehicles like the Acura RDX and Mazda CX-70, both delivering genuine driving involvement at a comparable price point. The Signia can't match either. Therefore, buyers expecting the driving character to keep up with the interior quality are going to find a disconnect that no amount of fine materials is going to paper over. The 2026 Toyota Crown Signia is genuinely one of the more interesting propositions in the mid-size SUV market right now, but its strengths are coming attached to a powertrain that gets loud when pushed, a cargo area that will frustrate practical-minded buyers, and a driving experience that stays firmly in the comfort lane. If your priority list starts with interior quality, efficiency, and standing out from the crowd, the Crown Signia is going to be a very easy vehicle to recommend. But if practicality or driving dynamics need to be part of the deal, there are better equipped alternatives waiting at competing dealerships. Altogether, the Crown Signia can be a pretty good deal if it matches your preferences. If that's not the case and you'd rather take something more conventional, you definitely want to check out our video about the latest updates on the Toyota RAV4. The world's best-selling SUV just got redesigned and improvements are massive.